Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Brandon from Team Arsenal back with another video. As you can see, we're on DB today for a deck profile. This is my Tri-Brigade deck that I've been working on for post bold. So before we get into it, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us. At the time of recording this video, we are finally at our 200 subscriber mark. So expect a subscriber giveaway on this upcoming Thursday at the time of recording this video. And also tell your friends about us, get them in here, get them to subscribe so we can get to 250, 300, etc. and keep the giveaways going. So now, without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off with the hand traps, we're playing triple Ash Blossom Enjoy Spring. Just a generic hand trap that covers everything. Never is the reason not to play Ash. It's like one of the best hand traps and also one of the worst hand traps because it doesn't really stop your opponent. Sometimes it's basically just you need this plus another hand trap to get you there, but it's still pretty good for what it is. And then we're playing also triple Drone Lockbird. We're playing this because I'm thinking of decks like Flunderies or Drytrons. In some cases, Tri-Brigade, depending on their hand. Most of those decks, especially Flunderies in them, will just basically pass turn without the right setup. And plus, that's one of those decks I don't really think can really main a lot of hand traps plus Cross-Out Designator. So that's why that's there. We're also playing triple Nib. It's just basically a great hand trap for this format, because every deck wants to combo, and Nib just basically says no. We're good on all of that. So, and then our last hand trap is triple Infinite Permanence, which it's Infinite Permanence. I mean, what else there to say? But it's a pretty solid hand trap, especially going second. Usually, like I said, you combine this with maybe an Ash or a Nibiru, and that's basically just pass their turn. So now we're getting into the actual meat of the deck, the Tri-Brigade engine. We're looking at triple Cat, triple Fractal, triple Karas, triple Kit, and triple Nervball. Now we're playing 3 of everything because obviously not just because we're playing Pot Desires, but because we're looking for consistency. Because when you're maining 12 hand traps plus a crap ton of defenders and droplets and tactics, you kind of are looking for consistency. So that's why we're playing the multiples of these. As well as it's better for Cat when you have, a crap ton of targets. So, yeah. So moving on to the spells. Call by the Grave. Self-explanatory. Tinky. Self-explanatory. Flourish. Burial. It's another starter. Self-explanatory. Triple Droplet. I'm playing this because I want to actually have a backup plan if I don't draw into enough hand traps or don't have efficient enough plays to stop my opponent on their opening turn. So a 6-card drop is pretty solid. So this is something I just basically took away from my Skystriker Orcas deck and just brought over here. And then we're playing triple Pot Desires because it's a consistency card. It's inexpensive, which you know this deck outside of droplets, this deck is pretty inexpensive. It's pretty cheap. You can just pick this up for I believe around $100 or so. So yeah. And then Tactics Talents. Now this is something I just want to try out. It's not necessarily you have to play it, but I'm also going to cover this while I'm at it, while I'm thinking about it. As you can see, we don't really do like the standard list do with the Gamma and the Strike, because I want my deck to be able to be versatile where it can go first or second no matter what the situation is. On top of the fact that I don't like the whole trying to bait your opponent through playing a whole bunch of spells and Cat and just trying to get them to run into a Gamma. Because like most good players nowadays will play around that and can see that line coming. And I'd rather not just have the extra brick with Driver in my deck, or if I burn through a Driver and a Gamma, the rest of the cards are just dead now. On top of the fact that Strike is more, so it's a strong card, but I might consider siding it instead of maining it because it's really strong for going first, but going second is like, eh. So yeah. But anyway, Tactics is basically the same, where this can more so go first or second, preferably go first. But if you get somehow stopped on your turn when you're going second and you have the talents, it helps you keep playing the game. And then we already played the Imperms, and then we also play Triple Revolt because it's a pure Tri-Brigade deck. If this card resolves, you're basically winning the game. So now moving on to the extra deck, it'll be real brief because it's like something you already seen before. Triple Omen. We're playing double Rugal because we have the space for it right now. Double Farragut, double Bear Broom, one Almirage, One Lambda is just basically just to bait our opponent if they might play around it or something. Play around a Cyframe Gamma that's not there. One Doom Eagle, one Goddess, one Dragon Lords, and one Axis Go Talker. Like I said, this is pretty standard stuff besides, me playing more Rugals or me playing, the Lambda or whatever, but yeah. Now, the part I want to get to right now is the cards I'm tinkering with. Because like I said, this is what I'm trying to do for post bowl, but it might be changing around a little bit. Because I also had another build I was thinking about. That's what the side cards are here for to explain that. When I was thinking about a possible Tri-Hero or Tri-Brigade Hero build with the Hero engine from post bowl. So as you see, we have the one Celestial, the one Dasher, the triple Fusion Destiny, one Verte, and one Phoenix Enforcer. I derived this from like a build in OCG, but the problem is we don't have the Zoo engine as viable anymore. So that's why we also have the Pot of Prosperities, which make the deck a little more expensive, where we could probably take the Pot of Desire, switch them out for the Pot of Prosperities, and also play the triple Fusion Destiny with the Dasher, the Celestial, the Verte, and the extra deck, as well as the Enforcer. Like, I really like this engine for the fact that it's way better than the Dragoon engine. Like, Dragoon is a way more, I feel like, personally, in my opinion, way more powerful inboard monster, whereas, like, good luck getting over this guy. But Enforcer plus his pieces that he's using, his engine requirements, are busted. Celestial draw 2, and Dash is basically a free extender based off his great artifact. So that's why I'm considering that. But that one might be more expensive to play. But I will have a build for this one up on Thursday as well, so I'll try that as well. And then the Ghost Bell is basically I'm back and forth between Droll and Ghost Bell because Ghost Bell is pretty solid as well. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Ghost Bell can stop the Enforcer, which I feel like everybody's about to be splashing this, so that's really annoying. Then Ghost Bell still stops Revolt. It hinders Drytron plays. Need I say more? So. Yeah, so that's also being considered. Like I said, also, if you want to be more expensive, you also consider putting Cross-Out Detonators in. You can main those instead of the droplets and stuff like that. But for people who are looking for budget options, you can take out the droplets, take out the tactics. You don't have to necessarily play those. Put in more hand traps, or possibly put in I don't know. Shoot, try a small Zoo engine maybe. Because you can still do the Zoo thing. It's just without the barrage, it's not necessarily a free body, a free extender anymore. It's more so of just, I drew a piece I can try out to make a Zeus. So anyway, we're gonna get to test hands now. All right, guys, test hand number 1. We're gonna do 2 test hands, one going first, one going second. So, as we usually do here, we'll reset the first hand. So make sure everybody sees that we draw on these cards. Okay, opening hand. Nibiru, Kit, Nerval, Talents, Ash. This one is not the best. It's not the best. But we can make do. So, starting off, we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Kit. Put the Kit in the grave for our Almirage. Cool. Then we'll do Kit effect to dump. We'll go ahead and dump the Nerval to grave. And Nerval will trigger, which add us a Tri-Brigade. And we will add, I want to add Caress. Cool. Now from here, we can pitch the Nerval in hand, which hate to see it go. It's kind of a waste of a monster, but gotta do what you gotta do. Special out to Karas. Then Karas can trigger to then banish one Nerval, one Kit for a I'm thinking between Farragut and Bareboon. We'll just probably do the Bareboon. Yeah, get the Bareboon. Cool. And then from here, we can link all of this away. So I'm pretty sure you guys seen this before. This is nothing new. An app for 3 negates. Then bare boom effect, we're going to add a revolt to hand and put a card to the bottom. So we're gonna probably most definitely put the talents to the bottom. Alright, so for this turn, we end on an app with 3 negates, a revolt, Ash, and a Nibiru. Good luck playing through all of that. Alright, cool. So test hand number 2 is on the way. Alright guys, test hand number 2. So we're going to go ahead and do the usual reset. Opening hands, we have Infinite Permanence, Drone Lockbird, Called by the Grave, Fractal, and Nibiru. This hand is lit. Why? Because we have 3 hand traps going second, as well as a Called by the Grave and a Fractal. So this should have to really be explained here. You have the option either just drone locking your opponent and just banging them past turn, or you can just simply go for the kill and let them make their board Nibiru Imperm. So I like Nibiru Imperm, so we're going to Nibiru Imperm. And we want to get this out of our way, so we'll put it over here. Cool. So then they say they pass turn, we'll draw a card for turn. We'll draw Ash. It's fine. We can do Fractal effect. Fractal send itself, which would then send Kit, which would then send Nervall. So we're going to, if I can find my Kit, there we go. Send my Kit. Send my Nervall. And then from there, Nervall effect will add a Fractal back to hand. So now we have fodder for our Fractal. We can normal this Fractal. Use this effect. We're going to banish. Let's banish the Nervall and the Kit. No, I'm stupid. Nervall, Kit, and Fractal. I'm tripping here. Because I'm thinking we can just build advantage first and then go into Rugal. But if we do it that way, it will lock us out of our Axial Talker. So I think we should just clean it up right here and now. And just go straight into Rugal. Then we'll link away the Rugal and the Fractal into Axial Talker. And then Axial Talker effect, it'll be a 53. From here, you have 3,000, 53. Then you need Axial Talker effect to clean up the Nibiru token. Which, this is risky because it leaves you with literally nothing right now, but a whole bunch of hand traps. So this is us swinging for game. So this is basically game here. 83 damage on board. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the test hands and the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the live duels for this deck, as well as the deck profile for Tri-Brigade Heroes on Thursday, as well as the subscriber giveaway as well. So guys, it's been Rim Team Arsenal signing out. Peace. Have a great day.
Hi guys, it's Bunny from Team Arsenal. As always, thank you for watching our videos, and always remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.